what's good? What's good, everyone? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? We're making another video today. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone's doing all right. We have a lot to talk about today on the channel, and I need everybody's undivided attention. This is a very serious video over here, and I know I haven't made a little video in about a week or whatever, but I'm hoping with this video it'll shed some light on what's going on in the world right now. This is a very, very serious video. What's coming isn't pretty, and I need everyone to understand where it is I'm coming from with these videos. You know, I've been making videos for about this coming October is going to be about 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. So almost about a decade. And with all the information that I've put out, it was leading up to this point. And that's the truth. It was leading up to this point. Why? It is because there are certain things that's happening on the planet right now, and a lot of people are not aware. People are watching the television, watching the news, watching nothing but coronavirus, Donald Trump, and when they're going to get their next stimulus check, and this, that, and the third. People are getting evicted like crazy right now. This system is about to collapse right in front of our eyes now. It's already doing it right now. All they're doing is killing this thing off slowly. There is not that much time left, guys. So I'm hoping with this video that you guys can understand where it is that I'm coming from. And none of these videos were actually meant for entertainment. They were meant to give you guys knowledge on that which you do not understand. The time is now coming when this energy is going to hit on the planet, and we're going to have a situation on our hands. We're going to have a very big situation on our hands, and as you can see on the screen here, it says Earth's pole shift reversal. We talked about this video. Why are we going back to it? It's because the pole shift is happening right now. It's happening right now, and I'm going to give you guys proof of that. That is my word. Why are we talking about this again? Not only is it happening right now, but the news, as you can see, the news media, they're not talking about what's happening in the world right now. This video is an attempt to make you guys see what's going on in the world right now as we speak. In live time. There are deaths happening all over the planet. There's all kinds of things being seen right now, and people are not aware of what's going on. We only have weeks before what's about to begin is about to begin. It's already happening right now. The dimensional realms are merging. The third and fourth dimensions are now merging even. See, the cosmos, she has now sped up everything. This is why a lot of you guys are not even remembering what day it is. A lot of you guys are looking at the time. The time is going by so fast, and you guys are like, wait a minute. I went to bend down to tie my shoes, and now it's been 16 minutes. What the hell's going on? Yeah, time is moving by even faster because something in outside of our atmosphere is pushing everything to happen even sooner. This is why time is just, it's just irrelevant at this point. People are forgetting what time it is. That's because of what's happening to our carbon-dated people on the planet. We're starting to get these upgrades now, and these upgrades are going to keep getting stronger and stronger, and then there's going to come this time frame, somewhere between, October, November, somewhere within that time frame, where these upgrades are going to be on a ridiculous scale. And everything about you is going to change up for the most part. And your so-called junk DNA that they tell you about in school, it's going to get repaired, and you're going to literally turn into a higher being. That's what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen to the carbon-dated folk. The humans, the orcs, these Caucasoids, and the Asians, and the Arabs, and Dravidians, and East Indians, and these people, they're not us. We're not with them, okay? We're separate species, okay? We're not with them. What's going to happen to them, they've been had it coming because of what they did on this planet when they got here. We talked about this on this channel. All right? All right, they've had it coming for a while now, so now what's going to happen is going to happen. And now they're seeing all kinds of anomalies and all kinds of situations happening on the ground, in the sky, all kinds of phenomena happening, all kinds of strange things going on, and they don't understand what's happening. The dimensional realms are now closer than they've ever been. And when they snap together, that's it. The third and the fourth are now one. When that happens, all things from the fourth, which are higher dimensionally, will be here with us, whether you like it or not. This is going to scare a lot of people. This is going to make a lot of people happy because they've been waiting on this. This is also going to scare many people. We don't have that much time left, people. We don't have that much time left. Now, I have several things to share with you guys. And I want you guys to see these things. And I want you guys to understand that we are in the pole shift reversal right now. And when it's done, the up and coming galactic war, your so-called World War III, is going to be initiated. And y'all about to see some of the scariest things y'all have ever seen in your lives. Some people are gonna just break down from seeing things that they never could possibly even imagine are real. Now, I want to show you guys some things here. Now, check me out. I want you guys to watch this video right here. Tell me what you guys think.
This is Dabu7, taking a look here at the South Atlantic anomaly. This is something I've talked about in the past, and it's really a unique feature here on the planet, especially when it comes to our protective layer, our magnetosphere, and the Van Allen belts, everything that keeps the radiation and particles from the sun and from outer space from getting in here. This is opening up, letting that in. Now, they say that it's not a huge problem to humans at this point, but it is an issue when it comes to the ISS, satellites, things that pass through the zone. They're passing through higher radiation, and it does make things malfunction all the time. Makes things burn out, glitch, and they're saying it's splitting in two, which is very interesting. It's splitting in two could mean a lot of different things, and they give some hypotheses here, and NASA trying to state that, you know, it's connected to the inner core, most likely, they say, but then offer no other proof or evidence. They go back to the same old crap they always want to say about a molten iron core, but can never prove it. They can give you 1,000,000 computer models, but they can never prove any of this on how it's exactly being generated unless they know exactly what's going on, and they do not want to say.
Yep.
Because if they did say, it would probably crush the foundation of what they've got everyone believing here on the planet, the whole nature of our planet.
Yep.
Now, when you look at our planet, don't just look at our planet. Get your telescope and look at the planets around us. Don't take anyone else's word for anything. Go look for yourself. You can do that, you know. Look at the moon that's right there. Look at our twin sister, Venus. You know it has 2 holes in its pole? Its North Pole has 2 holes, and it pulls energy down into it. And it has beautiful auroras, and they're getting sucked down into it. And they've admitted this. You can find it if you go looking. They just don't want to talk about it. You know, they smashed 2 different probes into the moon, and when they hit it, it didn't thud. It reverberated like a bell, meaning it's hollow. Where else do we have auroras? Our poles. Wonder if there's any holes there, since they won't let no one go there. Look at Saturn. Look at the other planets. We start to see what's going on with these other planets. You said, I wonder if that could be happening here too. I wonder if this place could be thinner than what they say. If the body right next to us reverberates like a bell when they've hit it with probes. They've done it twice. when you see this stuff, a lot of stuff starts to come into question. Then, the question of pole shift. Magnetic pole shift, not the physical. Because the North Pole's been running for some time. The South acting weird as well, but the North really on a run. And when you look back in time, this has been one of the features that you see right before things start to flip. They start to run, they start to go a little haywire, and then everything splits. All the magnetosphere goes crazy, the poles are all over the place, and then they find themselves. And usually when they find themselves and then they stop all the madness, they are flipped. To where your compass will then read backwards. This has happened many times throughout history. Will it happen in our lifetimes? If it does happen, will it happen fast? Is it already happening? Is it a slow motion thing? I guess only time will tell, but it raises the question, is this South Atlantic anomaly connected to a pole shift in any way? I'll expand on this in the next live stream.
All right, let's cut the nonsense. For everyone that doesn't know what a pole shift is, a pole shift is what happens when a planet is out of order. Because certain beings came and fucked something up that they weren't supposed to. A pole shift reversal is when a planet is sick and tired of all the crap that's been going on the planet, and it needs to go back into harmony, it needs to go back into balance. So then it starts reversing after what happened to it the first time with the first pole shift. It reverses and tries to find a quote-unquote homeostasis, if you will, and it tries to go back into a form of balance. Do you understand that? When that happens, everything that is unbalanced on the planet will be destroyed because it doesn't belong on the planet. Because this is a planet by nature. Nature is harmonious with what? Balance. We have beings on the planet who caused the first pole shift with what they came here and did. And if you don't know about it, search up some of my 2020 videos. I have a couple. Search up one dealing with Nern and Tamriel and stuff like that, and you'll eventually figure out what's going on. I have a lot of videos. Do your digging, do your due diligence, do your research, and you will find out what is being talked about if you don't already know. There hasn't been hundreds and thousands and millions of pole shifts. This guy's a fucking idiot, okay? Alright, at the end of the day. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, none of these guys know what the hell they're talking about. They have certain guesses and they have certain hypotheses and certain things they may know what they're talking about. But the whole circumference, the entire totality of the subject matter that they're talking about, they don't know what they're talking about. Planets are not supposed to be having multiple pole shifts. They're not supposed to have pole shifts, period. For a planet to do a pole shift means things are out of order. Okay? Which means there's going to be a problem later on with other species killing other species off. Why? Because the species that caused the first pole shift in the first place are unbalanced species. That's why they came and did it in the first place. Because they want the planet to be out of harmony. Out of sync with other planets and other planetoids and all kinds of other things that's going on in the atmosphere. I mean, these people are the same people. I mean, these people in NASA, never a straight answer. These are the same people that tell you that outer space out there is cold or whatever. They're the first ones to tell you that. When you get close to the atmosphere, outside of the atmosphere, yes, it's gonna start getting a little bit colder. But when you break through that the atmosphere and you actually get outside of the planet, it's supposed to be really hot out there. How do you think you have shooting stars and all those so-called shooting stars and meteors and asteroids? And when they hit on the planet, if they get to the planet and they hit on the ground of the planet, it's fucking scorching hot. It's so hot it broke through the floor and everything. And when you touch it, it's hot as hell. You could even get burned. You could even get killed and die by even getting close to the area where this thing hit, because it's that scorching hot. How is it gonna be that hot if outside is supposed to be cold? So if outside of the atmosphere is cold, outside of space is cold, and then in the atmosphere is cold, when it hits on the ground, yeah, it'll make a great impact, but it's supposed to be pretty fucking cold, isn't it? When you get close to that area. So then, if it's not cold, why is it hot? That's because outside, out there, is supposed to be hot. How is it going to be cold like that and you have something called the sun out there? The most hottest thing you could find. Come on, people. We need to start learning how to use common sense around here. We need to start learning how to use common sense around here. Okay, I'm a very intelligent individual, and I'm not going to be taken for a fool. Don't patronize me with this nonsense. Alright? Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on at the end of the day. Something that you guys cannot understand is happening. And you guys are making all kinds of guesses and stuff because you don't even really know what the frig is going on. And when we talk about this whole magnetic flux, it's physical and spiritual. Okay? It's physical and spiritual, both at the same time. Both are shifting. Both are shifting. That's why what's happening is happening. And while it's shifting, and they're getting closer to that point to where the full 180 degree flip will happen once it gets that closer to that niche. When it gets closer to that point of where it used to be before these people came here and disrupted the harmony and the balance that the planet was on. When it starts getting closer to that niche, you're gonna start seeing other higher dimensional things coming into view. Whether you're psychic or not, whether you have your third eye active or not, you're gonna start seeing these things even with your physical eyes. Because these things are coming into view now because they are a part of this planet. Okay? Very soon, the third is going to be... It's already happening right now as we speak. It's getting sucked into the fourth. And if you think it's bullshit, I'm going to show you proof of this as well. Because these orcs and these people, the human race, all they want to do is see something that's happening and debunk and denote it. Because they can't debunk it because it's right in their faces. And they want to act like everything's completely fine. And proof of this is look at your media. They're not talking about nothing that's going on right now that I'm going to be showing you guys. Nothing. So what does that tell you? Why are they keeping it a secret? Why are they doing that? Why are they not telling you guys what's going on? Because the truth of the matter is they don't want you guys to prepare for nothing. They're putting up all these 5G towers up. Why? Because they want to kill their people off. They want to kill their people off because they know the radiation will fuck them up. People think the 5G towers are actually active. No, what you guys are seeing is how it's functioning with other devices out here. Like your internet and stuff like that. No, the 5G towers have other functions. Guess what? Guess what? Why? Because you guys watch the news. So guess what? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. And just know, by the end of this, you guys are going to thank me. Because this is ridiculous. I'm telling you guys right now, man. You guys don't understand. This is about to get... This is already... It's not about to. It's happening right now. I'm sorry to say. It's happening right now. This little video is going to put people in a state of fear because what I'm about to show you, y'all probably never seen nothing like this in your life. But just come to grips with the fact that it's over for this system. This white man and his whole system and these other orcs that's out here, their system is collapsing as we speak and they're killing it off softly. That's why the unemployment is so low. Eventually they're going to get rid of this money. I don't have nothing. Alright, let me show you guys this. Check this out, guys. Check this out. I want you guys to see this. This is what's going on all across the world right now. I want you guys to watch this. There we go. And I want you guys to understand, this is going on right now. Flash flooding strikes Mississippi, Tennessee. This is Mississippi, Tennessee right now. Flood destroys. Hold on. I gotta take this off right here. I want you guys to see this. Flood destroys vast cropland in Bangladesh. Giant meteor fireball lights up the sky above Tokyo. Look at that. The gods are letting you guys know, yo, we're here. We're the ones that's causing all this. Okay? Over 172 killed in monsoon landslide at a jade mine in Myanmar.
75 meters high, collapsed into
Myanmar, yeah.
The pit
On the 2nd of July.
Water because of heavy rains, and a massive wave overtook dozens of miners who drowned in the muddy water.
Meteor fireball spotted over Seville, Spain. Those are the higher beings. Those are the gods that we're talking about. You see all those pictures I'm always constantly showing you guys? That's them. They're letting it be known. We're here. We're not going nowhere. Tornado caught on camera in Nebraska. Look at that thing. Does that look normal to you? This is all happening in real time. This has all been going on, and the news is not covering none of this. This is all happening at the same time. Look at this. July 3rd, severe flooding continues in China, leaving over 106 dead or missing. 15 million affected. Look at this. Look at what's going on. Look at these mudslides and landslides. Look at this. Look what's going on. Everything getting destroyed, man. Everything getting destroyed right in front of you. Look at the ground. Look at what's going on. Heavy rain floods in southern Japan. Yeah, Japan. Yo, man, Japan is getting fucked up. I'm just letting you guys know for the record, man. Look what's going on. This is Japan right now. Why are they not telling you guys about this? Huh? Look at all this mess. Look at all the flood. Look at the landslides. Look at the destruction, people. Look at all this water. What they gonna do? Japan flooding. Torrential rain flooding in Japan's Kyushu leaves what violent mud flow descends from Fuego volcano in Guatemala. In Guatemala this is happening. Mud flow everywhere. These damn landslides and mud flow and all kinds of meteor fireballs spotted in Toledo and Madrid. Toledo and Madrid. This is all going on. This is all going on right in front of you. Look at this. Look at this. Winter thunderstorm unleashes 313,000 lightning strikes around the southwest coast of Western Australia. Multiple tornadoes touch down in southwest Saskatoon, Canada. Saskatoon, Canada. This is all happening one after the other, people. You need to understand. Bad weather affects food production all over Italy. This is Italy right now. It's snowing in Italy right now, people. And it's not stopping. It's even hailing and snowing over there in summer. Suddenly turned chilly in southern Norway. 1 foot of snow with 7.2 Celsius temperatures in summer. This is happening in summer. Okay? 4 tornadoes formed in Alberta. This is what's going on. I want you guys to see, man. Because they're not going to tell you nothing. They're not going to tell you nothing. Look at what's going on, guys. Look at what's going on. Flooding and downed trees reported across Toronto after a severe summer storm. A teenager in Russia, a football player, was struck by lightning. Look at that. You see that spot right there? Some teenager playing football in Russia was hit by a lightning strike. Do you know how rare that is? A spectacular tornado rips through western Minnesota. At least 1 dead and 2 injured. Alright, this is no joke over here, people.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, we're not kidding you. Look at that. Look at all these tornadoes showing up out of the wazoo, out of nowhere, man. Look at this. Historic record, 17 feet of snow in the Andes. 17 feet of snow in the summertime, people. Try to understand what I'm trying to tell you. Look for yourselves. This is not a joke. Even the horses are confused. Wildfires kill at least 5 in Ukraine's Luhansk region. Luhansk region, yeah. July the 9th. These wildfires are going crazy, man. I'm telling you, these wildfires. Today there was even a wildfire. I'm gonna show y'all later. Floodwaters and landslides hit Hubei province in China, man. These landslides are just absolutely ridiculous. Look at these homes getting destroyed. Look at these homes getting destroyed, people. Take a good look. Look, everywhere is happening in China. Everywhere. All over the world this is happening. Homes getting destroyed. Nearly 10 inches of rain in 24 hours caused floods and landslides in Nepal. 7 killed and 20 missing in the last 2 days. Look at all their homes getting destroyed. This is vengeance from the Neteru, man. This is vengeance from the higher beings. Storm Faye makes a landfall on U.S. East Coast. This is New Jersey, people. Look how New Jersey's flooded. Look at New Jersey. This is New Jersey right here. Tornadoes hit Poland. Yeah, man. You guys have to understand, these are the signs that are being given, man. People are not trying to understand reason. They're not trying to understand. Floods and landslides in Pradesh, India. 8 are dead. Look at that. Look at that destruction over there. More landslides, man. Look at this. Everywhere, man. Land is falling apart. Why? Magnetic flux. Hundreds flock to see the snow, many for the first time in Matsuberg, South Africa. Matsuberg, South Africa. They're seeing snow for the very first time in South Africa, people. Severe flooding hits West Java, Indonesia. Okay, they don't know where this snow or where this water's coming from, and it's snowing in summertime, people. This should let you know what the hell's going on. Severe hailstorms and floods hit Pachuca, Mexico. Pachuca, Mexico, man. 40 inches of snow and 24 across the snowy mountains in Australia. Australia is supposed to be a desert, people. It's practically a desert. Why is it snowing? 40 inches! This is not normal. More deadly flash floods in northeast Turkey after 10 inches of rain in 24 hours. Look at that shit. It's not a joke, people. But everybody thinks somebody's playing around. In Sydney, sky watchers report stunning green meteors streaking across the night sky. That's not a meteor, people. That is not a meteor, people. That is a spaceship. Okay, meteors and asteroids don't just light up in the sky. They don't just light up like a light bulb. After you've already seen the light that's coming off of it, it just turns into like a flashlight to where it's just radiating all of this light energy. No, they don't move like that. That's a spaceship, people. That is a spaceship from the Neteru, the Neters, the higher beings, your Anunnaki or Anunnaki, or your higher angelic forces. They're causing all this destruction. I hope y'all know this. All you orcs that's dying and all this, all you human race and all y'all that's dying off, by the way, that's them that's doing that to y'all. So you know now that they don't have no mercy for you. Now you're going to see. You're going to see when they come for you now. This is not a joke. Okay. You gonna see. This ain't no joke, man. Worst flooding in China for decades. Leaves 38 million affected and 141 dead or missing. But this is a joke though, right? They just don't get it, do ya?
To be dead or missing in the floods since last month. Over 2.3 million people have been forced to evacuate to safer places. More than 28,000 houses have collapsed with nearly 4 million hectares of land inundated.
Listen to that. Listen to what this guy just said. Listen to that very carefully.
missing in the floods since last month. Over 2.3 million people have been forced to evacuate to safer places. More than 28,000 houses have collapsed.
More than 28,000 houses have collapsed. This is the end, people. Y'all don't understand. This shit's going on all over the world. Y'all even saw New Jersey. It's happening everywhere. It's just people not hearing nothing because the news media, they're not talking about it. All they want to talk about is Donald Trump, coronavirus, as if they're a match made in heaven or something. Put on your freaking stupid ass mask that you don't even really need. The election and Biden and what moratorium eviction and your stimulus check. These are the only things that they've been talking about for weeks now. What am I talking about? Months now. That's all they talk about. This is all going on. People are dying. All this planetary destruction is going on. I even saw a video up there where there's somebody's farmland was all flooded and these cows are there mooing and going crazy, and they got water up to their faces and they're drowning and they're pulling all these cows out of the water and they're already dead. I even saw a video where there was cows standing on top of residential homes. They're that afraid of the water. See, I don't get it. The mass majority, I would argue all of the farmlands on the planet have now been destroyed. Do you know what that means? Very soon, all these places that got food, they're going to start trying to ration things out, and eventually there's going to be a lot of fights going on, all kinds of mayhem, because there's not going to be no food to go around. This is why I told you guys to stock up, because I'm not kidding around with you. But y'all going to see.
With nearly 4 million hectares of land inundated.
Bright meteor fireball over southwest and central Florida. That's not no meteor. That is not no damn meteor. That is a spaceship, and they're flying around the planet's surface because they're trying to leave codes on the planet so the planet can react to it. Heavy rain, extreme hailstorm, and flooding at Armenia. Yeah, in Armenia. Yep. That's what's going on, people. Floods and landslides leave at least 77 dead in Assam, India. This is all happening one after the other. You don't see the dates? You guys don't see the dates? You guys just think I'm talking nonsense here? A third of Bangladesh underwater. At least 1.5 million affected. July the 14th. It says it right there in the corner, people. See that? Yeah. Yeah. Widespread flooding hits northwest Iran, man. Bright meteor fireball flashes over Michigan. How are meteors gonna just flash like that? Look at that. That's not normal, man. That's a spaceship. I'm trying to tell y'all. No meteors behave like that. Surprise summer flash flood inundates Palermo in Italy. Yeah, Palermo in Italy. Look at the water coming out of the ground. See that slushy, muddy like water that's coming from inside the ground, people. Okay, look at that. Heavy floods hit South Indonesia, 24 dead and 69 missing. See that? Sulawesi in Indonesia.
Probably the best crop we've had in this particular area in the last 5 years.
But it only took Mother Nature about 20 minutes to change that. The hailstorm was up to 60 miles long and 6 miles wide in some spots. And when it came to crop destruction, it did not discriminate.
Yup. Early snowfall in Pradesh, India, man. They're seeing snow, and they never seen this shit before. They don't even know how the hell it got there. They never seen this before. These are unnatural, so-called unnatural catastrophes. Heavy rainfall causes massive flood in Rostov-on-Don, Russia. Rostov-on-Don, Russia, in July the 17th, man. This stuff is still going on. Yeah, meteor fireball blazes over California. A lot of crazy stuff is going on in California, man. See that? How that flashing light comes out? See? It wasn't like that before, then out of nowhere. They're letting their presence be known, people. They want you to know we're causing this. Once in 500 years storm year storm floods New Zealand's Northland, traps residents. Yeah, people getting trapped with all this water. People are even getting trapped underground with all this water. At least 14 dead as Yangtze River rises 50 feet above flood level. 33 other rivers are at record levels, man. 50 feet above flood levels? Damn! Look at all that. Locusts swarm and hit Yunnan, China. See that? They're going to destroy everything else that's left over, that's not in your farms. They're going to destroy everything. Your pesticides are not going to work on them, people. They're there to stay. Houses crumble as drains and Delhi overflow after heavy rainfall. See that? Their houses are getting destroyed over and over and over and over again. July the 19th. Stromboli volcano explodes without warning. Yeah, and they're saying Yellowstone might be next, man. You know, if that shit explodes, we're all fucked up in here, right? Hey, man, I'm just trying to let y'all know what it is. Heavy rain triggers floods in Oman. All this flooding. Where's all this water coming from, people? There's springs and water coming from inside the ground and breaking it from inside of the ground. A lot of this stuff is coming from the ocean waters as well, and more so. Heavy rain triggers floods and landslides in Nepal. Again, at least 140 dead. See that? See all that? I want y'all to see this, man. Yeah, see that? Yeah, your homes are gonna get destroyed. Yeah, severe floods hit Oblast, Russia. See that? All over Russia. Why are they not talking to you guys about this on the news? People are getting demolished out here. People getting destroyed. Their whole lives are getting destroyed. Their homes are going under the water, man. And all these earthquakes, they're not telling y'all 7 something earthquakes hitting all over the place. 100-ton dead blue whale found stranded in Kumpang Bay, Indonesia on July the 22nd. Why are they not telling you about this? This is supposed to be news. That's a damn dead blue whale, man. Alaska rocks under 7.8 earthquake and triggers tsunami warning. You see that? But I'm just talking nonsense though, right? Getting tired of this nonsense, man. People are gonna find out one way or the other. This is not a joke. Lightning strikes behind Statue of Liberty. Yeah, they letting you know. This country going down, bro. Those plasma strikes right there, man. Yup. That ain't no meteor, man. It's so obvious that that's a spaceship, man. It's so obvious. You gotta be a blind motherfucker not to be able to see that. You gotta be blind, deaf, dumb, and stupid, man, to not understand that. Over 2,400 villages submerged and the death toll mounts to 87 as floods continue to batter Assam, India to this day. And this started on July the 22nd. In Assam, India. Yeah.
The death toll in the Assam floods rose to 87 as the situation due to the calamity remained unchanged.
Look at these orcs.
4.19 lakh people affected in 24 districts, a government report said.
Rare deep water oarfish washes up on Mexican beach, sparking earthquake fears. Yeah, because those kind of fish are supposed to be deep underwater. Tornado hits Pazun, Guatemala. See? These earthquakes are destroying all kind of homes, man. Go on Chav Weather. Go on disaster compilations, people. I'm trying to give you the YouTube channel so y'all can go there and see for yourselves. At least 6 tornadoes, rain, thunder hit Stanford and Woodstock, Ontario, man. Telling you, man, right now, people are starting to say it themselves, man. You got places like Oregon State where people are constantly calling the police because people are getting robbed, fires breaking out, people getting killed, stabbed, murdered, people getting... Man, there's all kind of lawless behavior going on in Oregon State right now. And people are calling the 911, and guess what? The 911 operator, the fucking person on the phone, they tell you, oh, well, we're going to put you on hold. And they put you on hold, and then they hang up the phone on y'all. They're not even wanting to do their jobs because they know that they're about to get defunded completely. And apparently, somewhere around the end of October, striking into the 1st of November, apparently the judicial system in this system is going to crash and burn. No more police, no more court, no more policing. People are going to have to get the fuck out of prison, all right, whether they're in there or not. This entire system is going to collapse right in front of your eyes. It's happening right now. And because some of you are not in these areas and a lot of you don't know how to do no damn research, I got to bring this to you. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. This is the last 2020 video that I'm going to make warning you guys. I'm going to make other subjects, but I'll make other subjects and stuff like that. You know, I know how you guys know how I do, but this is the last 2020 video I'm gonna make, trying to warn you guys to stock up and do what the frig you gotta do. This has been a long time coming now. If you haven't done what you need to do, it's late in the damn game right now. You had better get it together if you ain't got it. All right. All this time that's been passing by, I've been gathering as much stuff as I possibly can for the up and coming conclusion, which is this madness that's about to happen, and it has to happen. It's written in fire, man. It's got to happen. Vehicles stranded in highway water as deadly flooding hits Busan, South Korea. Look at all that water, man. Look at all that water. They don't even know where the water's coming from, people. It's everywhere, man. The water's coming out of the ground. Look for yourselves. The water is coming from inside of the ground. Y'all can't stop this shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming from inside the ground. All your motorcycles and mopeds and vehicles are all damaged and destroyed. Greek fire brigade fights fire on 72 fronts to bring blazes under control. That's July the 24th. See that? We're trying to tell you what it is, people. At least a meter of snow in Patagonia, Argentina, man. All this damn snow in the summertime, man. Look at those power lines falling apart. What was those, power lines? Damn. Floods worsen in Bangladesh, at least 111 dead. July the 25th, man. 111 dead at least, so they don't even want to let you know what it is. Look how high that water is. How the hell are they gonna get out of there? They need a fucking boat. What it is, fam? You guys better understand. Home surveillance camera captures bright meteor fireball over southwestern Illinois. That's not a fucking meteor. It's a damn spaceship. Summer storm and heavy floods hit Saudi Arabia. Yeah, Saudi Arabia is practically supposed to be like a desert-like area. It's supposed to be real dry. They almost get almost no rain whatsoever, and now it's fucking flooded. Come on, people. You don't see that this is the polar flux? The poles are shifting, and they're about to get to where they're supposed to be, and then this war gonna start on the planet. A never seen lightning display astonishes onlookers in Washington, D.C. Yeah, the lightning's looking all different type of colors and stuff like that. They're noticing that the plasma and the lightning is starting to look different. 4 dead, 4 missing. Property destroyed as floods wreak havoc in Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria. Hurricane Hana batters southern Texas.
Yeah, Texas is getting it bad right now, man.
Yeah, man. July the 26th. Torrential rain causes flash floods in Karachi, Pakistan. 41 dead approximately. Look at that car. That car is destroyed. Look at all this plastics and garbage you fucking orcs have brought here. This is cleanup time. That's what that's trying to tell you. That's what time it is. And when you see all y'all dying, it's cleanup time for y'all too. Y'all also considered garbage on the planet as well. Y'all gonna get the fuck out of here whether y'all like it or not. Alright, that's it. The higher ups are tired of y'all. Y'all about to get yours. Heavy flooding kills 14 and washes away houses in Yemen. That's it. Y'all considered garbage and waste as well as that plastic and all that garbage. You're going also. A year of extremes. Bushfire ravaged towns in Australia now hit by severe floods. Man.
Emergency services have responded to over 2,000 calls for help since Saturday, many from drivers trapped in floodwaters. The state's SES commissioner is encouraging all motorists to check for traffic updates.
Look at that.
As many roads remain
house is getting
closed.
destroyed. Of course, more spaceships flying around, dropping codes of information on the planet so the planet can react to it. Of course. Since that explosion in Lebanon, people, they've been letting been letting themselves be known extremely. Evacuations after floods in Japan, 8 inches of rain in 24 hours. Damn. Yamagata, Japan. See that? All these evacuations, where are these people running to, huh? Heavy rainfall and floods hit central and southern areas of South Korea, up to 2.6 inches of rain per hour. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Look at all these places destroyed and run down. July the 29th. They're trying to let you guys know what's up, people. Yep. Heavy rains flood western Georgian regions, washing away roads and bridges. Yeah. Look at that bridge. It's completely destroyed. There's no way to get across. And these homes getting destroyed also, man. Look at all the mess that this stuff is leaving behind in its wake. Massive sinkhole suddenly swallows 2 people walking down a street in China. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All these damn sinkholes happening all over the planet, going all the way into the earth. They don't even know where the hell these people are. These people dead, yo. Meteor fireball lights up the sky over. Yeah. What is that? Like I said, in Colorado and New Mexico. Yeah. What is that? Those are spaceships. Look at the sky. It's starting to look real strange, huh? It looks all luminescent, right? And this is supposed to be at night, right? About to see 20,000 affected by floods in the Mandale region of Myanmar. In Myanmar, July 30th. Damn, that's a lot of water. Floods continue unabated in Bangladesh. 129 dead and 5 million affected. 129 dead, 5 million affected. Come on, people. Look at these people. They don't even know what to do. Everything is burning. Argentina's Delta fires rage out of control. Yeah, I'm going to show you some more fires, man. These fires are seriously getting out of control on the planet. All these other planetoids outside of our atmosphere, man, outside the...
Concerns remain over the extensive flooding of China's Yangtze River as the region scrambles to recover from one of the worst water crises it's seen in decades. According to local authorities, around 54.8 million people have been affected due to the massive floods that have ravaged China over the past 2 months. Over 3.7 million people have evacuated, and 41,000 homes are said to have been washed away.
41,000 homes destroyed.
High level, with simulation videos of the dam being overrun by heavy flooding spreading on the internet like wildfire.
Sorry, Storm Isaias leaves nearly 500,000 without electricity in Puerto Rico. Flooding and landslides also hit the island. And this is July 30th, and we're in August, and we're already about to get out of August. All these places are even worse than they were back then. They're worse than they were right now because this stuff hasn't stopped. It's only gotten worse.
About 27% of the population. The National Guard springing into action, rescuing families from the flood zones. The water so forceful they even swept away a vehicle. The problem so pervasive, about 15% of cell towers are now without service.
Yep.
23 hospitals are now operating on generators.
So summer snow in Beijing, China. How the hell is it snowing in China and it's summer over here? It's supposed to be summer. Yo, you know, I ain't even gonna say nothing, man. That should let you know. Polar flux, the pole shift reversal is happening in real time right now. Man, people. You guys gotta understand what time it is, man. You guys have gotta understand what time it is, man. This is not a joke over here, man. It's not a joke. Alright? Understand this. I want to talk about this whole stimulus check situation because people don't be understanding what the hell is going on. Listen, man, and listen good. There's more of a chance that they're not going to give you any more stimulus checks, people. They want to do this whole recess thing until September something. I'm trying to tell you that these people are not trying to give out no more money. The money the money's going dry. Why? The ley lines that's on the planet in the Piscean age were at a very slow rate, so they took advantage of that when they came here in the Pisces age. When they came here, they took advantage of the low amount of energy on the planet, and they saw when they killed us off that the planet got a lot cooler than it was when a lot of us were standing on the planet. They built all these monolithic structures, churches, all these banks, and all these other places, and these corporations and businesses on top of these ley lines to give the business power, because everything starts with energy first. You can't just build something without energy. It doesn't work like that. Energy is the foundational structure of how things are built. They took advantage of the Piscean age, and what they did is that they wanted to put everything into perspective to where their businesses and their corporations could feed off of this energy coming off of the planet and off of the ley lines. After the ley lines have shifted, when they did, now we're in the Aquarius age. The energy's getting too high for these orcs. I spoke to an orc on the phone. Anthony can vouch for me. He said it himself. They're saying, I'm telling you, you know what this orc told me? This person told me that it's getting too hard for them to breathe. Something's going on with the atmosphere where it's becoming too hard for them to breathe, and they're in a lot of pain while breathing when they go outside, especially when they're in sunlight. And they feel like they're dying in the sun. They got to go over there and take some shade. This is coming out of an orc's mouth in a different state. I'm not even in the same state as them. And they're telling me that this is going on. And they have no knowledge of any of this information. What does that tell you? You're seeing all these orcs getting, all these white folks and Asians and Arabs and East Indian people. You see all these Caucasians on Facebook showing how sickly they're getting. Their skin is becoming so transparent, you could damn near see the veins in their skin. Kawasaki disease and all these other diseases that's popping up out of the woodwork. That's those carbon spores being sprinkled all over the earth from Nibiru. And they're getting all these diseases. Why this shit not happening to carbon-based folk? Because these afflictions are not for us. It's for them. For all the shit they done did. Now that the ley lines have shifted and we're in the Aquarius age, all the shit that's been hidden in the dark is going to come out to light. So guess what? The energy from these ley lines, they have not only have they become supercharged and they're at a completely different level, they have also shifted. So they can't get any energy for their businesses. Everything is getting eaten alive like a cancer. It's getting destroyed. They got no energy to feed off of. Spiritually, everything is done spiritually out here. Everything. Okay? They got no energy to feed off of. This parasite ain't got no energy to feed off of. Okay? So their entire system is crumbling to the ground. And the money, as you can clearly see, the money's nowhere to be found. The unemployment was 800, then it was 600, then it was what 500, then they put it down to all the way to 300 or whatever, 200 now, 200 something. What does that tell you? They don't have no more money to give. The system is dying, but they're trying to kill it off slowly. So they're trying to give you guys, you know, a little bit more time, so that way when the shit finally crashes completely, and I promise you it's gonna happen, y'all won't go as crazy, because a lot of you are not going to be aware that everything has been destroyed. And by the time they tell you guys to go in your homes, that coronavirus has become a monster and that now it's killing up everybody, stay in your homes. When you guys get told this supposed mandatory shit where you got to stay in your homes and shit like this, around that time, everything's going to close down and you're not going to have shit for nowhere to shop at. Which means all your food, all your supplies, all your first aid kits, all your trauma kits, for all of you that might have an injury and you need help and all that, you're not going to have no more hospitals no more. Everything's going to be on y'all, on whether y'all stocked up or not. Everything's going to fall on you. A lot of you are going to look stupid out here when you ain't got shit to eat and you're there hungry and starving. Nobody out here is going to give you any of their food. People out here are going to be trying to kill each other for food. Fuck you mean? Trying to tell y'all, man, it's what time it is, man. Understand what I'm trying to tell you. Understand what's being told. Stop taking this as a joke. Stop taking it as a game. You're more than likely not getting another stimulus check, people. I'm just letting y'all know. The so-called eviction moratorium is going to be a bitch when it doesn't help you and you still get kicked out of your home. Just letting you know right now. all these people on freaking YouTube crying, oh, they get kicked out of my home and all this and that. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. These people don't give a fuck about y'all. That's why they're doing what they're doing to you. But they have to kill the system off slowly to give themselves enough time to go through those Stargate portals to get to Mars. Because what they're trying to do is get off of here, Tiamat, go to Mars, probably try to find a way to get to Saturn, if possible. Go to whatchamacallit, you know, they want to go to other places, you know, they want to go to Mars, they want to go to Saturn if possible, you know, they want to go to what else is it, you know, you know, there's just, you know, my mind's in a complete, you know, state of trying to give out information, so sometimes you can't always get the information that you want to say, but you know, they want to go to Uranus, they want to go to different places because they can't stay here because they know the energy's too strong, but the energy's going all over the place in the universe because of those huge cube-like structures that people are seeing near the sun. That stuff is pulling everything and putting everything back into perspective. And all the planetoids that are around us, like planet Nefertiti, you got your other ones that's out there. They're all feeding energy to this planet to get it ready for that point to where it's gonna be an absolute apocalypse. It's gonna be an absolute destruction of everything that's unnatural. That's why you see what's going on is going on. That's why you see what's going on is going on, people. Look at all these explosions that's going on in the world, people. I don't know what these commercials are for.
Boy Scouts of America filed bankruptcy.
Look at this. This is in Russia, people. All these explosions, y'all hear about Lebanon and all this stuff? That's our Anunnaki brethren that's doing that. Look at all these explosions that's going on. They want to blame it on, you know, some type of gas chamber getting exploded or not. That's not what it is, though. Okay? And the thing is this also. All these explosions are happening one after the other, and nobody on the news covering it. CNN ain't covering it. Fox 5 is not covering it. Whatever other news stations you got out there, not covering it. Why? All these catastrophes happen one after the other, one after the other, one after the other, and nobody got nothing to say? We're gonna just talk about coronavirus and Trump all day. A match made in fucking hell. Come on now. People better get it right, man. Now, you're seeing all these fires breaking out, right? Right? Look at this. Napa County, California. August the 18th, 2020. Look at these fires that's burning out. Look at this, people. Does that look normal to you? Look at what's going on. Everything is destroyed. These fires are breaking out everywhere because Nibiru's sending this energy and it's making everything get so goddamn hot up in here. Things are just, the fires are just coming out of the woodwork, man. Look at this. Look at this. I'm telling you, I'm here to bring out some hot plasma, man. Understand, this is not a joke. It's not too much time left, man. Look for yourselves, people. There's nothing they could do about these fires, man. They keep putting more and more water into these fires, and these fires just don't want to go away. And more fires keep breaking out all over the world, out of nowhere. No one's even igniting these damn things. It's just happening on its own. People struggling out there, man.
They're quiet ones, too. All right, boss. You don't have nothing heavy, do you? On the road like this, you know, get that way? Yeah. Why does that got a hose? I'd start hosing roof. Oh, yeah. All right, boss.
Drivers capture apocalyptic scene during drive through California wildfire, man. The Fairfield, California. Look at all these fires is breaking out of nowhere, man. People don't know where these explosions are coming from. People don't know where these fires are coming from. It's coming not only from the pole shift, but the higher ups are blowing shit up because they're mad. This is why Beirut, Lebanon got attacked. Beirut, Lebanon got attacked because there was slavery going on over there. This shit goes deep. This slavery is galactic slavery. They got our people, our carbonated people, having their parts being sold, their blood being sold, their organs being sold. They have us being sold into slavery on other worlds. They're literally taking us through different stargates and taking us into... This shit is fucking madness, man. They taking us to other places and trying to enslave us over there. We're going to come over there too to fuck their asses up. And this is daytime after the damn situation. All you see is cinders, man. That's all you find. That's all you find, man. You know? All these fires broke out. See that? See all that? See all that smoke? See all that smoke? See that? And they trying to take this stuff down, but the more they try, this is the thing with these fires, the more they try to take the fires out, the more these fires break out again. They're like, Joe, didn't we just take down this fire? How is it starting again? It's because the fire's coming from inside the earth, from inside out. The fire's coming from the energy that Nibiru's shooting off. The pole shift's happening. You got higher beings blowing shit up. The planet's going fucking crazy. Because it's got to do the pole shift flux. It got to go the polar flux. It has to complete it. And once that shit... More fire. There you go. See? More fire. There you go. See? They didn't take down shit. The fire continues again. Again. See? They got to do this shit all damn day long to stop these fires. These fires ain't even normal, man. Once they take out a fire, another fire begins. See that? See that? This shit is not even a joke. It's not even funny anymore, man. See? More fires. Why are they not telling you guys about this, huh? Why are they not telling you about this? I'm not talking shit. Look for yourself, man. I'm talking shit. This is why, see? Oh man, yo, son, man, y'all, you orcs don't really understand what the fuck y'all messing with. Y'all came here and fucked up and touched some ancient shit you're not supposed to be fucking around with, and now everything is coming back to haunt your ass. See? You guys should have never fucking came here, man. You guys should have never fucking came here, man. See, check this out. This is a bad omen right here. I'm gonna show you guys this. I've been waiting for this for a while now. Look at all these crows.
Birds. This is terrifying.
Look at this.
What happens if I honk?
Look at all these crows.
What's going on?
Look at that. Have you ever seen that many crows? Yeah, it is weird. Have you ever seen that many crows in your life before?
On top of my car.
They had a movie called The Birds, I believe, where the birds were just going crazy in that fucking movie and attacking people. And it started with a lot of crows all over the fucking place, huh?
Go away.
Let me tell you something. You see those crows on top of that H mark up
I got
there?
in my car just in time.
This is in Texas, people. Look at that. Look how many fucking crows there are. Look at that's an army of fucking crows, man. It's like all the fucking crows on the planet just met up in one spot. Now, how would something like that happen? See, the crows, they feel the frequency of the earth and the planet. See, they're connected. They're a part of nature, and they can feel the vibrations and the frequencies, and they're connected to it. And they're being used by Mother Nature to let y'all know that something bad's about to happen. It's a lot like these Mothman sightings. these Mothman sightings is because the Mothman is coming from the fourth dimensional plane of existence into the third, and he's standing there looking at y'all, trying to warn y'all that something horrible is coming. Because see, these crows are connected to a special energy where they're used as a warning. And these stupid ass orcs and all these other people that's out here are gonna see this weird shit going on, and they're not gonna take heed to nothing. They're not gonna pay attention to what's going on. They're not gonna ask what was going on and all this. Oh, their migration patterns are fucked up. They're gonna come up with all kinds of stupid ass shit to tell y'all, because guess what? They don't have an explanation for this. A spiritual and physical and non-physical all rolled into one planetary catastrophe is coming, and that's why the animals and the birds are acting some kind of way. Y'all was warned that a lot of these animals are gonna start acting up. Look for yourself. Look for yourself. They're going to start acting up. Very soon, some of them are going to be shaking, and you're going to see them shaking, and some of them are going to morph into other kind of creatures. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Yeah, because the planet's changing over. I'm going to explain that in a second, man. But look, have you ever seen that many crows before? That is a bad omen, people. Now, check this out. I want you guys to understand. I want you guys to understand, man. I want you guys to really understand. All right? Check this out. They want to talk about Fata Morgana, like, oh, the temperature's cold here and it's hot over here, so that's why you're seeing things. That's why you're seeing things. Let me explain something to you. The fourth and third are merging, and they're almost about to snap together. When they snap together, everything that's in the fourth that's been scaring you guys, and y'all been all this conspiracy and all, you're gonna see this shit in your face. Okay? All right? We're not playing with y'all out here. Now, here's the thing. Listen and listen very carefully. You have other structures and other kinds of things that's out there in the fourth dimension that y'all never seen before. And now these things are starting to look like they're in the sky right now. And guess what? Y'all thinking it's a floating sky, a city floating in the sky or whatever. A lot of that stuff looks like it's floating in the sky because it's really supposed to be on the ground here, but it's higher dimensionally. So because the dimensions are so close to each other that they're about to snap together, because the third is going to get sucked into the fourth. A lot of this stuff appears to be floating in midair. Some of it is actually floating in midair. It's supposed to be in the air. Yeah, yeah. We have floating. Why do you think I show you those pictures of places floating in midair? We're supposed to have places like that here too. See, a lot of this stuff is also not floating. It's a part of the. It's supposed to be a part of the planet. A lot of these creatures and other things that y'all hear that's from fairy tale and otherworldly stuff and non-fiction, fictional, all this fictional shit that's supposed to be a part of fantasies, they never died off. A lot of this stuff never left. They've been on the planet with you the whole time. It's just they're higher dimensionally than you because of what happened on the planet in the 1500s. And I'm trying to tell you that a lot of this stuff is going to come right back, and you're going to see this stuff. It's going to be a very weird experience when you see a rabbit down the street and you're looking at him and he goes, what you looking at? And you go, what the fuck? And he starts talking to you. The planet is supposed to be higher dimensionally. We're supposed to be on a completely different experience right now. And that different experience is going to come and smack you in the face very soon. It's going to be a whole new world, I'm telling you. It's going to scare a lot of you. That's why do you think I make these videos for? I'm trying to prepare you, man. Oh, man, a lot of you say y'all ready, but a lot of you not ready, man. You just want some change, and I understand that, but a lot of you not ready, man. A lot of you scared shitless. All right, because you know that you didn't stock up, you didn't do what you had to do. Hey, man, people try to warn y'all, man. Y'all not listening. Look.
This video surfaced
Out of China, man. Look at that. That's in China, man. Looks like you got giant building-like structures in the sky. That's not no Fata Morgana. That's not no, oh, the temperature's cold here and hot here, and you're just seeing things. Those are higher dimensional places that are supposed to be a part of our planet, and they have always been a part of our planet. We just simply fell in consciousness, people, after the towers were destroyed. We simply fell into a lower state of consciousness. Okay? Those places, we will be seeing those places on this planet here. We will be seeing other life forms living here. We're going to even see some animals evolve and transform into other types of creatures and stuff like this. Yes, 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 accept it. You've been lied to your entire life. That's why we talk about opening up the third eye and shit like that, to try to make you understand and see reason. There's higher dimensional things going on, but it's outside of your five senses. You need your sixth sense to perceive these things. And they want to put all kind of fluoride in your water and all this other shit to try to make you not see nothing. You have other planetary structures on the planet, and they're here to stay. They're not going nowhere. Eventually, that stuff is going to come up in here. You're going to see it. It's going to be either floating in the air, or it's going to become a part of the ground. It's going to get burrowed into the ground. It's going to be a part of China now. And people are going to be like, oh my God, where this thing came from? Look, right now in Russia, people are starting, right now in Europe right now, they're starting to see all kinds of land masses over there coming out of the ocean waters. They're like, where did this land come from? Where the hell did this land come from? They're confused. They're not going to even be able to name nothing, because guess what? They're going to get killed off before they can even name something, or try to pretend like they own it or something. That's because while the pole shift is happening, new land masses are coming out of the ocean waters. All those lands that got sunken underwater because of all the water taking over, those lands are coming out now. It's going to be a brand new world, I'm telling you.
Is floating in the clouds. Of course, we can't verify if the video is real or not, but we
So of course you can't verify if the video is real or not, but you're going to come up with your own bullshit, which is Fata Morgana, and try to come up with your own bullshit to why, this is why you're seeing this. They just don't want to accept the fact that things are changing and it's getting out of control and they can't control it. You know, this is their excuse.
I've seen things like this before.
Listen to this nonsense.
This is a type of superior mirage called a Fata Morgana, where air temperature near the surface is actually cooler than the air above. It can make objects appear like they are stacked on top of each other, or in this case, like a city floating in the clouds. The same phenomenon happens when you're driving in your car on a hot day and you see what appears to be water or something liquid on the road in the distance, or you've heard of people walking through the desert and they see water in the distance, and then once you get closer, it disappears. Light waves travel through the atmosphere from the sun straight to your eye, but they actually travel through the atmosphere at different speeds. A mirage occurs when the temperature on the ground is hotter than the air above. When the temperature on the ground is hotter than the air above. Isn't that what happened? Yo, these people are freaking crazy. Let me explain something to you, because these people don't know these orcs don't know what they're talking about. Look, we all know that the ground level is supposed to be hot. They tell you that the outer space is supposed to be cold, right? If outer space is supposed to be as cold as they're telling you, then shouldn't the sun be an ice ball? Why is the sun so hot like that? It's because outer space is actually really, really warm. It's actually a really warm place. You understand that? When you get close to like outside of the atmosphere, it's supposed to be cold, because guess why? Guess why? These orcs have been putting all these chemtrailing and all these clouds and shit into the atmosphere to make the planet cool. So when you go outside of the atmosphere, it's gonna get colder. But when you break past that, where is the outer space where they cannot control, what they cannot control, is gonna be warm. Why? Because that's the natural state of our universe. Okay? The surface is supposed to be warm. And outside of near outer space, outside in the sky, is supposed to be also warm as well. Okay? The reason why people are seeing shit is not no goddamn Fata Morgana. The reason why people are seeing shit is because they're fucking delirious. There's something called not eating for a long time. There's something called being dehydrated. And when these things occur, when you desire something so bad to the point that you're almost on your deathbed, sometimes images from your mind protrude outside of your vision, and you start seeing what it is that you're starting to see what it is that you desire on an extremely high level, because you want it and you're seeing it with your eyes, and they call that a mirage. Okay? Fuck, man, these orcs will tell you anything. They will tell you anything. Okay? Alright? 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 These people do not want y'all to understand that there's higher dimensional stuff happening, and people are starting to see these things all over the place. So it's a Fata Morgana when they saw the dragon in freaking China flying around after that so-called explosion on Facebook. I know a lot of you cats saw it. Tell me if you saw it in the comment section below, because I saw it myself. That's a Fata Morgana also? Goddamn stupid ass. Man, these people will tell you anything, man. These people will tell you anything. Alright? And also, check this out. It travels through the cooler air
air into that warmer air near the ground, the light is refracted or bent. And what your eye is seeing is not that U-shaped bend, but an illusion.
These goddamn idiots, man. Now, check this out. Now, check this out. Check this out, people. Now, I want you guys to listen to me. Now, listen to me now. Okay? They're also trying to say that they think that this could be the elites pushing their, what is it? This whole thing about, you know, these images in the sky to where they're going to push, the second coming of Christ or something like that, where they're going to try to put these Christ-like images in the sky. And what do they call it? I forgot the name of it. It's these images, these giant images that they want to put. First of all, the elites don't have that kind of technology. Okay? See, they were attempting to create the technology, but it was extremely difficult for them to get to that point. And because of what's going on right now, they don't have the kind of time to build that kind of advanced technology to where they put up images in the sky. We were worried about that at first, and when I did further research, I actually figured out these people, they want that kind of technology. They're trying to build that kind of technology, but it's too advanced for them to be able to, you guys are giving them too much credit. They don't have that kind of technology to where they could put giant images in the sky talking to you and trying to affect your third eye and trying to send EMF waves through your third eye. They don't have that kind of technology. What is it, Project Bluebeam? Nah, that's not Project Bluebeam either. No, it's not. It's fourth dimensional realm scheme of things showing up and appearing. And a lot of this stuff, see, you know how you know it's real also? Because it appears, then it reappears, then it disappears, then it reappears again, then it disappears, then it reappears. No mirage behaves like that. Okay? No delusion behaves like that. It shows up, then it disappears, then it shows up in the same place, then it disappears and reappears again. And stays there. In your face. Okay? That's letting y'all know. It's coming into this realm. The more the third and fourth dimensions try to merge together, which they will by the end of this time now. Because it's going to happen this year. The more time, the more days go by, they're getting closer and closer and closer and closer. And very soon, that entity that was flying around in China and all these other things that you see popping up in China and other places, eventually this stuff is going to come into full view where you could touch it, smell it, taste it, whatever. All right? You're not even going to need your sixth sense to see it because it's going to be right there in your face. And we're going to fuse over into the fourth dimensional scheme of things anyways with this cosmic energy that's going to hit anyways. This is the end of the Pisces age and what the hell happened back then. That was a bunch of physicality going on. That's why it was so much low energy matter world stuff. Arc cycle of Aquarius, extreme high energy, the exact opposite. These people done out here ruling over us. They're done out here. They're going to get what's theirs. And what is that? Punishment. All right. All right. Better understand. Better understand, people. See, get your canned foods up, people. Get your canned foods, okay? All right? Look at all this stuff, man. This is what your house is supposed to be looking like. This is what your cupboard is supposed to be looking like. Get your canned foods, people. I don't even know how many times I got to tell y'all this. If you don't get your canned foods up, you're going to be in some shit. You understand? You're going to be in some shit. You're going to be hungry while all this chaos is going on. Besides, you're going to need food in your system any fucking ways. All right? Very soon, everything's going to close down around you. What you going to do for food? Hey, man, I'm just trying to let you know what's up. You know? Get your kettle burners, man. Get your, whatchamacallit, yeah, get your, see this? See, that's a portable stove, man. There's a portable butane stove. Yeah, man, buy yourself some butane. Get a portable stove so you could be able to cook your beans and your rice and all this other stuff that you guys want to make. I have plenty of them. They're for camping and stuff like that. You can use them in your home, in the safety of your own home. Come on, people. I need y'all to start thinking about this stuff. Come on now. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all what's up. This is what it looks like in closer view. The butane goes in here, power it up, fire comes out of here, man. The butane is gasoline for the mechanism, man. So you could be able to cook your food up and stuff like this, man. Very soon, Con Edison is gonna be gone.
Very soon, the internet is going to be having problems with YouTube and all this stuff. They're going to try to take, everything's just going to go, boop. The internet's still going to be around, but you're going to have a lot of problems connected to shit because you're going to have so many freaking problems. Okay, with these wireless connections and shit like this. Very soon, there's not going to be no more Fresh Direct. You can't just order shit. It's going to come to your house. Very soon, there's not going to be no more Domino's Pizza. Very soon, there's not going to be no nothing. I'm just trying to tell y'all straight up. Alright? Oh, this is fear-mongering. See, you have to understand. Right now, we're getting into a situation to where if you're not being productive and you're not using this money, because very soon they're not going to have no more jobs no more. Some people, after this whole war is done, some people are going to still be standing out there waiting for work because they can't get it through their head, because you have so many fucking idiots that's out here, they can't get it through their head that this shit's about to collapse. There won't be no more Con Edison. There won't be no more, eventually there's not going to be no more gasoline. Okay? The oil prices are going to start going up very soon. Y'all going to see this for yourself. Everything's going to start getting taxed out here because the system is trying to keep itself alive. And eventually, with no jobs, no this, no that, no this, no that, eventually the system is going to fall apart on itself. It's going to collapse on itself. Alright? So really think about getting this portable gas stove, man. You know, get butane for it. I got a whole bunch of the stuff, man. But hey, not everybody's in the right position, man. Not everybody's in the right position. Okay? And, you know, it's bad, man. It's bad, you know. Really bad, man. You know. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Hold on. Hold on. So, people want to talk about, you know, Beirut, Lebanon, and the explosion that happened, right? Supposedly 50 people killed or whatever the case is. Let me check this out, guys. And I hate these damn commercials, I'm telling you. Alright, come on, hurry it up.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus now all included, with plans starting at just $35.
Come on.
Network more people rely on gives you more.
Get to the point.
There are awful images coming in from Beirut tonight after a massive and deadly explosion. Buildings destroyed, at least 60 dead, more than 3,000 injured, and those numbers are expected to rise right into the night. And just before we came on this evening, President Trump said this looked like a terrible attack, in his words. But what authorities in Beirut are now saying about early clues of a cause. Here's our senior foreign correspondent, Ian Pannell, tonight.
Look at that. Look at that. And notice they only talked about it once on the news. Only once. After that, they stopped talking about it. Do you know how many explosions have been going off? You had more than 6 explosions go off within 24. Check this out. Remember Beirut, Lebanon, when all this stuff was happening, and all these explosions going on? You had about 72 hours of explosions going back to back every 24 hours. You have Panama Bay, what is it, Florida? Panama Bay City, Florida. Yeah, I believe it was Florida. You had a giant nuclear explosion that they're trying to cover up. You got all these explosions all over the place. How about the Arab Emirates that got destroyed and it was burning? All these other explosions, like in Russia, like what I showed you. These explosions are happening everywhere, and they're covering it up, and they want to keep talking about coronavirus. Stop wearing those freaking masks also. Okay, because there's suspicions that they want you guys to actually get sick using this shit. Alright?
There are awful images coming in from Beirut tonight after a massive and deadly explosion. Buildings destroyed, at least 60 dead, more than 3,000 injured, and those numbers are expected to rise right into the night. And just before we came on this evening, President Trump said this looked like a terrible attack, in his words. But what authorities in Beirut are now saying about early clues of a cause. Here's our senior foreign correspondent, Ian Pannell, tonight.
This was the moment and
the
entire city shook to its core as a massive explosion erupted in Beirut port. The blast occurring around 6 p.m. local time. Eyewitness video showing a fire and a series of smaller detonations, and confirmed reports suggesting perhaps fireworks.
Look at that.
What happened next was far bigger. A devastating explosion, sending a mushroom cloud across the city.
Mushroom cloud, that lets you know, man. That explosion came from from some extremely powerful energy. 60 plus killed. So they saying it's at least 60 or more. They're not even going to give us their real numbers. Over 3,000 people injured in massive explosion. And they telling you that this is just what, nitrate and what is it, sodium nitrate? Wait, what? What? Fireworks? Are you serious? You people are a bunch of fucking morons. If you can't see that was a plasma blast that came from the fourth dimension, and it broke through the through the whole so-called time barrier in space, and it broke through the fourth dimension and it came into the third. They're letting their presence be known. That's why you're seeing all these so-called meteors that there's really spaceships lighting the fuck up in the sky. They're trying to let it be known. Yo, we're here to stay. We're letting our presence be known. We're gonna fucking kill y'all. That's why all the destruction's happening. Where all these orcs are at. You want to enslave our people. Bring our people through Stargate portals. Take their blood, take their organs, enslave them on different planets with these other beings that y'all doing all kinds of deals with secretly. And this is why Beirut, Lebanon was destroyed. Because you want to enslave African people and all this other shit. You motherfuckers got it coming, bruh. Y'all doing way too much, my nigga. Straight up.
Lots of buildings ripped off, cars, shops, apartments shattered, the streets showered with debris for miles around, as bloodied and shell-shocked citizens staggered through blackened streets. Hospitals are overwhelmed with casualties, the Lebanese health minister saying scores are dead and thousands injured. The healthcare system already overwhelmed by rising COVID infections and an economy in freefall. Tonight, the questions begin about what caused the blast and who's responsible.
Just unbelievable pictures tonight. Ian with us from London tracking this. And Ian, President Trump, as I mentioned, just said, quote, "It looks like a terrible attack." We know that other U.S. officials have called this a horrible tragedy. So what do officials in Beirut say right now was behind this blast?
Yeah, well, David, firstly, they're not suggesting that it was an attack. It's now pointing towards being just a tragic, terrible accident.
A tragic, terrible accident. A mushroom cloud explosion. Terrible accident. So all these explosions happening one after the other, day in and day out, right after the other. We still got explosions going on right now till this day today. And all these fires going on, so it's just an accident, huh? I find that quite interesting, huh? I'll show y'all for yourself. What about Arab Emirates? That happened right afterwards. That was an accident as well? Explosions, okay, look. 6 explosions. In the last 24 hours. Alright. Most people think that this is like a joke. Okay. But they're gonna try to mask this and make it look like something that it ain't. Alright. And this is where smart thinking comes in. Okay? You guys have to be quick enough to catch on to this shit. Alright? Because they don't want you guys to wake up and see what the hell's going on. Alright? Alright? Alright. Let me see. Check it out. These explosions are happening all over the place. These are 6 explosions in the last 72 hours from when they started. And they're still going on to this day. It's already over, what, 11, 12, 15 different explosions going on? Check this out, guys. North Korea, China, Arab Emirates, Iraq, and the U.S. Look for yourselves, people. What is that, 5 already? What? Go ahead. Look, Tuesday at Port of Beirut, Lebanon, August the 4th, 2020. Look at that. It's no damn accident. That shit was on purpose. The higher ones did that. Alright? Iraq, August the 5th, 2020. United Arab Emirates, August the 5th. See, he's right after the other. Right after the other people. Come on, y'all gotta catch on to this shit now. Don't leave me yelling at you in the mist, man. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, so it was Tuesday at Beirut, Lebanon, August the 4th, and of course you see the massive explosion. This was Iraq right here on August the 5th, but yet they're not telling you guys about this. Now, why is that? All these fires breaking out. United Arab Emirates, massive fire. And we'll notice when these explosions happen, they only show it one time as if it's no longer important. St. Paul, yeah. Massive explosion at the construction site on Tuesday, August the 4th, I believe. Asan, North Korea. Fire started at the gasoline, supposedly at the gasoline station. What was that? With gasoline? Nah. See, look, Wuhan, China. Blast occurred at a silicone factory in Hubei province on Monday, August the 3rd. And see, check this out also. You got all these homes being destroyed out here. I'm going to show you more about the explosions, but see, you got all these homes being destroyed out here. Look, this is a shocking moment for people to see. Look at all this water, and look what's happening. People screaming, and why are they screaming? Because this is what's been going on the entire time that this has been happening. Destruction. See that? See that? See that? This is what's been going on. This is what's been going on the whole time, man. People losing their homes, man. Take a good look again if you didn't see it. They're all screaming because their homes are going down. Mother Nature don't even want y'all living here no more. And that's why this is happening. Get with the times, people. This is not a joke. That's why there's so much water all over the place. Look at all that. And notice, most of y'all wouldn't even know about this if I didn't even say nothing. Look at all that water. Most people don't even know that this is going on. Most people in the country don't know that this is going on. That's sad, man. People trapped and they gotta pull them out. Look at these chickens. Even the chickens know what time it is. Come on. If the chickens know what time it is and y'all don't, come on now. Don't tell me the chickens are smarter than y'all. Now, there you go. You got lightning strikes coming out of the sky in broad daylight. And of course, you have destruction everywhere. When they talk about Beirut, Lebanon, they're not going to show you everything that really went on. See, there's massive destruction going on. People have lost their homes, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. People's homes getting destroyed and everything. Y'all gonna see. People seeing the destruction from far away, from far distances. Look at all that. Look at that. People seeing what's going on.
Yeah, look at that. That does not look normal, people. That doesn't look normal. See, look at that. I need you to really look at this shit. Our people did this. Our Anunnaki people did this. Okay? It's not a joke. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look, people in their homes, far away from the area, and look what happens. Look at the destruction, man. See people screaming. See them, they screaming and shit. See that?
Foul.
This is going to be happening all over the world, man. It's already happening all over the world. And it can't be stopped. Look at that.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck?
This is all over that they seeing this, man. This is all over the place. Look at that. Look at this. Everything gets destroyed. See that? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. But see? But we want to think that this is a game. She's probably dead. And if not, very much injured. Look at that. Oh no, she's gotta be dead, bro. Excuse me, but it's just the truth. It's just too much destruction going on. Expect more explosions like these happening, and expect the news not to want to talk about it. Look at this. Then out of nowhere, boom. See? It's a reality, people. Look at that. Everything destroyed. I'm about to wrap this up soon, because you guys know, you guys get the idea. Of course. Destruction is happening everywhere on the planet, as you can clearly see. Whether it's flooding, whether it's explosions, whether it's fire, whether it's famine, whether it's houses falling, whatever the situation, it doesn't matter. Destruction is coming. 2020 is about pure destruction. Everything that these orcs built will be destroyed. Girls at the store, man, probably buying something, and then out of nowhere. See? That's gonna be you orcs very soon, running for your lives, man. I'm telling you straight up, man. No joke. See that? It's gonna be y'all very soon, running for your lives in the middle of the street. See, ultimately, what am I trying to tell you? It's very simple. At the end of the day, what's going to happen is that this world is going to have to change over. And all the evil ones that's doing all this stuff that they're doing are going to be removed. And you guys will never taste the breath of life ever again. Okay? The cosmos is going to chew y'all up and spit y'all out. And when it spits y'all out, there will be nothing left of y'all. You have done too much destruction on this planet for nature to let you. You have created too much destruction on the planet to let nature go ahead and let y'all do whatever the hell it is y'all want to do. Nature is gonna chew y'all up and spit y'all out, and when it spits y'all out, there's not gonna be nothing left of you. You guys will never taste the breath of life ever again. You will no longer be allowed to be able to interact with anything in the universe. Y'all gonna pay a dear price and will be forever cursed with death. And believe me, yeah, what y'all gonna suffer is gonna be worse than death, because y'all are gonna exist and not exist at the same time. It's gonna be in a situation where it's beyond stasis. It's gonna be way beyond that. It's gonna be, you're literally not gonna be allowed to interact with anything, and you're gonna be in a constant state of pain forever. You guys don't have a clue what's coming. I'm gonna wrap this up. But as you can see, this is India right now. See that? It's India right now, people. Everything's submerged. And very soon, what's going to happen is that, very soon what's going to happen also is that when everything comes together, there's going to be this massive wave of heat on the planet, to where if you don't have carbon in your blood, I'm telling you, you're not going to be able to breathe. The oxygen is going to go away. You guys heard what I said. The oxygen is going away, and for us as beings, we didn't breathe oxygen back then. It was hydrogen and helium. So I'm just letting you guys know for the record, man. You guys can't say that I didn't try to warn you on this channel. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Serious in the Temple, and I'm out. All right, I'm done with this one, and hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully you guys all came along for the ride. I'm just letting you guys know.
please, there's just a tiny smidget of time left. Please prepare before this situation arrives and you're not prepared and you're ill prepared and you're suffering. That's the last thing I want for you guys, because you're gonna actually survive this shit. See, there's gonna be a lot of our people trying to attack other carbon dated people while this shit's going on. They're already doing that. The time is gonna come to where when our people try that shit, you're gonna get caught up with the higher ones that are gonna be placing the rules and the laws and the regulations and the standing on this plane of existence that we're living on. This shit ends this year. I'm just letting you guys know for the record. Alright? This is not no joking matter. This is no laughing matter. This has been going on for far too long now, and it's time for it to end. This is Serious in the Top. Serious out.
You